Namaste, this is Rushesh Tagwate from Documenting HT, that is Documenting Rushesh Tagwate, which is my personal YouTube vlogging channel. So welcome to my vlogging channel. So in this is the episode 2 of Documenting HT, and in this episode we are going to talk about my gear list, which is not much big, but still it is worth some explanations. So without wasting any time, let's start. So first of all, on my gear list we have my smartphone, my first smartphone, which is Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime, which I bought in 2017. That is the year when it was released first, and I used it for pretty much all of my ventures, beginning of all my ventures. So firstly we started 7 Media Palace on this smartphone, which is my first video is the unboxing some hair dryer of my friend Sheshnath. I used it to film. I used this smartphone to film that video, which is an unedited, solely and fully raw video, which you can watch down below the description or in the I button or at the end screen of this video. So I use this smartphone to film YouTube videos on its 16 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel front camera for vlogging, and also I used it for recording my podcast Creators Community's first few episodes. So that was big. So I used it to film. I used I used an app named Vlogit to edit my videos, YouTube videos, and other kind of stuff. And also I used the YouTube Studio app and YouTube original app to publish it. So pretty much it was the one device studio for that time. Then later, after 4 years, that is in 2021, that is this year, I switched to my new phone, that is Redmi 9 Power. So why I switched from Samsung to Redmi? Because it is cheaper. Plus it offers a lot more function than the Samsung phones, and also it is made in India. So I do not use this for cameras for anymore because I have my Canon M50 mirrorless camera, but I do use it to shoot some personal photographs, like for photo shoots and where I am traveling with my friends, and also with family. And also this is a good phone for social media apps, which I have a lot more, but we will see it in later episodes. So that was pretty much the both phones. So actually this phone is actually 3GB RAM and 16GB internal storage, which is pretty low to the standards. And this is a 6GB RAM and I think 128GB internal storage. So that was the two phones. Now let's move to our beast, which I use now for editing. This is laptop sleeve, and below and in it is my HP laptop, which I showed you in my previous and first episode of Document HT, which is my desk setup. This desk setup. So this is a sleeve I bought for 149, I guess, from Amazon, which is really cheap, and it is very useful. So now this is my laptop with Captain America vs Iron Man Civil War skin on it. So this laptop, I use it for editing purposes of my videos. Like this video is edited on this laptop, and pretty much all the stuff I use, like softwares from Premiere Pro, Illustrator. I use Illustrator for learning. I am learning right now. Also the InDesign software, and also there are various softwares I use on this laptop. I also use this laptop to type my book, which is I am writing now, and we will explain it on later episodes when the time comes. So this is the pretty much laptop. It is an 8GB RAM, 1TB hard drive, plus 2GB graphic card from, I think it is from NVIDIA, whatever you pronounce, whatever you like. So this is my HP laptop. Now let's move on to its accessories. So first, when I bought laptop, I got this Rapo wireless mouse with its nano receiver under, just a minute, under within the what is this, cell port or something. So it is a nano receiver. So I got it when I bought a laptop. So it is pretty much a gift from the seller. Thank them for that. I also got this mouse pad, which is unbranded from them also. So this is my first mouse. Now then I bought some accessories which I think just before I shoot episode 1, which was last episode, that is on last Sunday. So that is 1 week ago I bought this too from Amazon. So actually it is bought from Amazon, but actually it's the keyboard and mouse combo from Chroma, which is a Tata product. And also this let's see if it has a name. No, it doesn't have a name. It is a laptop stand which you have absolutely seen in first episode. So we will just re-unbox it for the camera. So first we have this Amazon packing, which is just a cardboard packing, and then we have this stand which is in this cotton clothing bag, which is pretty good as we ban plastic and we don't use that. Also, this is the stand. You have seen it in the episode. If you want to see it in detail, visit the last episode, link in the description or in the I button or at the end screen of the video. So I didn't manage to get it in the first episode also. So let's unbox this. So it has a cool bubble wrapping, which is sorry, my mic wire tangled with it. I got it from Amazon, so it is very much fun to pop these bubbles. So this is the Chroma box. So let's unbox it. So first we have this cool cardboard box. I say it is cool because it is hard case and it is not very thin cardboard, which is harmful for environment. And this is the manual warranty card. And then it is let's unbox it. So this is the keyboard, and it is this keyboard, and it has, so we'll put it here, and we have the mouse with it. So it is piling up the boxes here. So this is the packaging, which is a very thin plastic packaging, which I absolutely refuse to use, but still they gave it in it. So this mouse has a nano receiver on outside rather than this repo mouse. So it is the mouse from Chroma, which has actually 7 buttons. The side buttons for back and forth actions, the scroll key button, and the DPI button. DPI is something like pixel per inch, I guess. It determines how long your mouse can move in a single swipe. Like it is arranged, and you can change it from this DPI button. So I use it for when I am editing on softwares. I keep the low DPI so it don't move very long, and when I use generally, I keep it on long DPI. I don't know if that the terminology is, but if you know what the correct terminology is, please mention it in the comments. So why I bought the second mouse when I had one, when I could actually bought one single keyboard just to pair it with my repo keyboard mouse. But the reason is that it both operates. I am very bad with pronunciation nowadays. So this is nano receiver, as it is operate this both, and it is the main head which controls this keyboard and this mouse. So it is easy to use just one port and to use the same brand keyboard and mouse to just the feel for aesthetic and also for the utility purposes. Like I can use the right hand side of my USB port, which is actually where is my laptop. So I just disturb the mouse wire, sorry, the mic wire again. So this is yeah. So this is on the right side. There is a USB port. I don't know, you can see it. So I can use it to just control these both. I will keep it here. So that's the reason I bought the combo instead of just keyboard. And now the part of the keyboard, why I need the keyboard when I have the keyboard of the laptop, because the main reason is because I don't want to break my laptop keyboard. The main reason is that I learned typewriting. I learned typing on a typewriter, which is a mechanical typewriter, and it is very hard to press the keys. So we have to hit it hard like this. And my laptop keys are very soft. So when I type, I have this to hit it very strongly. Also, it could break it easily. Now, when I have this keyboard, it has the same mechanical keyboards of a keyboard of a computer or the PC, you can say, or the desktop. I can type with ease, and also it is very soft for the touch, and also it is very quiet. So that's, I don't like actually the quiet sound of the keyboard, but I have to use it because
Got family.
now let's talk about my shooting gear, that is the camera, or you can call it production gear. So first we have this homemade softbox and light. So actually it is nothing but just a cable with a bulb holder and the LED inside it, with the A4 printing paper wrapped on a cardboard box which I made myself with while cutting and it has some silver foil in it for the reflection. So it is pretty much very cheap softbox. I have one also. I have these two to use on both sides when I shoot on green screen, which is on my upper studio. Now let's talk about my camera gear. I keep my camera in this bag. This is a leather bag which is not from Canon, but still it is a gift from my relative, and it has the camera which is I'm shooting right now. So this is how I shoot videos. Like, this is the first time I'm shooting videos like this in this environment. So this is my tripod from Digitech, which is very cheap. I guess it is for 1200 or something. And this is my Canon M50 mirrorless camera with 15 to 45 mm SDM or STM lens from Canon also, which is a kit lens. And also it has the main feature I like is the flip, and also it is mirrorless, so it gives a perfect cinematic video camera quality. And it has a plugged my lavalier microphone from Boya, which is Boya M1 lavalier microphone, which is I guess for around 999. I bought it with this in single, like I bought camera, tripod and this lavalier mic with a single instance. But then after I bought the extra battery, and this is from Ti-Fi, which I don't know from which country this company is, but it is really cheap battery comparison to Canon batteries. The mirrorless camera of Canon is perfect, or any other mirrorless camera consumes a lot of batteries, so we have to use at least 2 batteries to sustain for the one day shoot. And for the single videos like this, the one battery is sufficient from Canon. So I use this, I kept it fully charged for the emergency purposes, but I mainly use the Canon battery just to be safe. So that was my shooting gear, I guess. And also on the lighter note, my tripod bag, which supposed to hold tripod for a long time, broke in just 1 month. So I custom made tripod bag, which is a fully leather, and it is strong and durable and waterproof also. So this is on the lighter note. So that's for the video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to add something, or if you want to criticize constructive criticism, or you want to add something new to the camera list, or you want to share your gear list, please mention in the comment. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, the link is in the description. And that's for the video. This is Rishikesh Tagwati from Documenting HT, signing off.